thinking it. Yeah, songo like fana na noro. Kaya van vita na lolo. Lava kwa koma ingwa.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the African United Together. African United Together. It's all about Africans who are uniting together from different countries. So if you are not in African United Together, you are missing out. If you are not in African United Together, you are missing out the unity that we have as Africans, for property business. So I'm not going to make this video long. First of all, I'm gonna be strictly using these questions, answering these questions, and then the video will be short. So the first question, of course, you are asking is, who am I? All right, so my name is Figile. I've been in the network marketing business for over 10 years. I've been in Triple M. If you've been in Triple M, I was there with you. I've been in Crowd One. If you were in Crowd One, I was there with you. I've been in Burex. If you were in Burex, I was there investing in it with you. If you were in Petron Pay, I was there in Petron Pay investing with you. If you were in, mention all this, my coin, whatever that you have been in, we all know me, investing, staking. I've been, I've been in different places. So I've invested in, actually, I can say all my life I've been an investor, up until I built a team of over 5,000 people, and we had challenges in those in that journey, which I will answer according to the paper. So I am a network marketer, that's who I am. I am an investor, that's who I am. I am a leader of a team from different nations: Namibia, Angola, Nigeria, Botswana, South Africa, UK, USA. I have teams everywhere. Now, the second question I would answer it's, what is the experience we have as network marketers? Well, the experience we have as network marketers is that when we especially us as leaders, I'll speak I'll speak as a leader because I'm a leader of teams. We invest money in a platform. Most platforms they come with white owners or Chinese owners, decorated. They sometimes seem to be registered, or they are registered. You research them, you Google them, everything looks good. Their promises. Sometimes we even attend live events with the CEOs and whatnot. Everything looks so real. People are getting real money. Even some of our investors, our downliners, get money. But the challenge to answer is that they don't last. They don't last, for a long time. They are there for 3 months, they disappear. They are there for 4 months, then they disappear. And most of, I'm gonna be honest as much as I can in this video, most of those people who benefit are leaders. Why? Because they earn commission. They earn commission, and the investors, most of them, some of them don't even know how to recruit. So they depend on the profit, not profit and commission. So someone who's depending on profit and commission earns much money than someone who's only depending on profit. So it's not fair if the business only makes the recruiters rich. What about what about those who invest for profits? Sometimes if you don't recruit, it can take you a year to generate enough profit for you. And if the business does not last a year, which means you will not cover your money. So it makes sense. So I had to think for my team to say, okay, I made commissions from my team, but what about them? it will take them 1 year or 2 years or 3 years to make enough profit. But the challenge we have is that those businesses, they don't last up to 3 years. Now, that's the challenge. So, it brings us to the third question. You know, since these businesses don't last in this industry of network marketing, they don't last for more than a year, and we have been following them, wasting our time, hoping to be rich, hoping to buy Ferraris, Bugattis, businesses through them. What is now the solution to us as Africans? Now, the solution is unity. It's time we wake up as Africans. We have lost enough money from scams, from some of them were not even real people. They were paid actors. They were decorated people who are just actors coming to us as Africans. You know, they took our last money. Some people invested their last pension. Some people invested their last salary. Some people even borrowed money to join, only believing that that platform will last a long time. So what is the solution? The solution is for us to stop online platforms, quick get rich quick schemes. Remember, we united as Africans to invest in those platforms. So if we united and we invested money to them, most of us as United Africans, we invested millions, we invested billions in those companies, and they saw that Africans together, they have a lot of money, they have a lot of potential, they have a lot they can do together. So what they do, they take that money and run away with it. They pay a few and run away with it. So what is the solution? The solution is for us to unite and start something of our own. The solution is for us to unite and start something by ourselves together, so that we don't take our funds and give it to decorated people who ends up running away with our money. There are many people in international countries who have built businesses, who have built a generational wealth through our African money, and they left us crying. That is so painful. They left us, hopeless. Some of you have even quitted. You said no more network marketing. These investment things don't work. While they work, it's only greedy owners who takes our money and run away with it. So who makes us think that investing doesn't work, but it works? The problem is we take our money, we give it to people who are not loyal, and they run away with it. So the solution number one is for us to unite and start something of our own. Hence I came with a vision which is called Africans United Together, in order to establish something great which has never happened before in the history of Africa. Now, it brings us to a question: what is really African United? African United, it's a vision that I came with because I myself personally am tired of losing money in platforms. I'm tired of seeing my team losing money as well in platforms. So I came with a vision that how about we gather together as Africans, we gather a capital, and then that capital, we use it to buy properties, real properties, not in the metaverse, not online. No more online scams, no more online systems. Systems are how many times have we invested in online platforms, and those online systems, they crashed, the servers crashed. We try to log in, they don't work. They tell you network problem, and then they end up disappear. Those websites don't work anymore. Hence, my vision has nothing to do with you investing online. The vision that I have as a founder has nothing to do with online scams, online investments. It has nothing to do with promising people interest, high interest profits in a short time online. The vision I come with is property. Property has nothing to do with online things. Property is real, tangible business which you can, which has paid a lot of generations. the vision I come with, it's strictly property, and I'm talking about property in real life, not property in the metaverse. So a lot of owners or founders of platforms, they were introducing online businesses where you see your money online in your phone growing, but come to withdraw that money, you can't withdraw it. Some of you were even excited, being promised a lot of funds. You look at your phone, you see you have millions, you see you have $5,000, come to withdraw, excuses. How do we stop that? So the vision I come with has nothing to do with you watching your money growing on your phone, but you can't access it. The vision I come with as African United is property, real property, where we buy property in Dubai, in United States, in Europe, real properties to be rented. Then we take those funds, we use it as dividends and profits and pay each other as Africans. That is a business that will last. That is a business that will last for generations, that even our upcoming generation can inherit from. That's why it will also have beneficiaries. When you register in the system, you're not investing in the system. You will only register your name in the database, and when you register your name in the database, you will sign up your beneficiaries as well, so that should anything happens to you, your beneficiaries can continue earning from the very same properties which we bought. So as Africans together, if we venture together in the African United Vision, which is buying property which will last, we have conquered the world of scams. We have conquered the online things that disappears, because for the first time we'll have something that is real, that we can see. Even the active pioneers, the active contributors, the partners of African United who will contribute capital are the ones who will be permitted to visit those properties to see that indeed today we have something real which we own, which can pay us for generations. Now that is the solution. Now the next question that I have is, what makes African United together different from scams? Well, what makes it different from scams is that scams, most of the time, the owners are not real. They hide. Number one, I'm not hiding. Here I am. Number two, what makes a scam is because they are always online. You have to use your phone, you register, you look at your money online, and then you can't access it, or you can access it sometimes and then they vanish, or they tell you can't log in. This has nothing to do with crypto markets. Crypto is real, Bitcoin is real, but there are many people who scammed people through crypto. This has nothing to do with forex trading. This has nothing to do with online things. This is a real business. It's like selling a real product, like selling products. Like some people are selling real tangible assets like health products, Herbalife, for example. They're selling Herbal. That is a real business, because you can see what you are buying, what you have invested your money to. It has nothing to do with online. So what makes it different is that it's not an online investment. It's a physical business, which as Africans we are going to start, of buying real properties which will pay us profit. All right. Now, that is the difference between African United and the online scams. Now, do I face challenges in the African United together as a founder? Yes. I do face challenges. Today I was in one of the WhatsApp groups, and I was compared to few people. A lady said, we once invested in an African man whose name is Peter. In Uyonomi. I was there in Uyonomi. I was investing in Uyonomi. I stayed in Uyonomi. I know the pain people faced in Uyonomi. We waited for a lot of years, expecting returns, and we we had hopes, I can say, and we never got money. It was painful. I was an investor there, hoping to make millions because millions were promised to us, So a lot of people even gave up, because I myself, personally, I'll speak for me, I believe that, okay, here's an African man who wants to change Africa. I thought, he's tired of scammers out there. He's coming, with something different. Of course, he did. So what I'm not going to do is to speak badly about Peter, because I don't know what his intentions were, and I will not judge him because I'm not a judge. But I can say maybe he wanted to change Africans. It just didn't work. I don't know, or I don't know what happened. But all I know is, all hopes are lost. People lost, hope. So I'm not going to speak against him, but what I've realized in Uyonomi is that it was online. We registered online. We had shares online. He was investing in crypto markets. He was creating a coin which was called I forgot the name of the coin. It was Uyonomi coin or whatnot. But the fact is, it was online. The fact is, he was creating something that is online. In the system was online. Anything can happen. Crashed. It can crash. As I'm saying, online things can crash. Servers can crash. Also, if you invest in crypto is unpredictable. You can't control it. But the owners of crypto, no, I'm not talking about Peter, the owners of crypto can manipulate. Some they can rug pull, some they can take funds. Some people can do a lot of things in crypto because it's online things. So hence, this is the challenge I have, because Peter is an African man. I'm also an African man. So the challenge I'm facing is that I'm compared to Peter, who is an African man who started something. But I always address this challenge that, I'm not going to judge my African brother. He tried to save people. I don't know what happened, but all I can say is you can't help African people by building another online system, because online system which the Europeans or international systems came to Africa introducing, they all collapsed. So even if you're an African man, if you bring something similar to what others were bringing, what makes you think it won't crash? What makes you think it will work? So hence I also myself, my vision, I never even went to online things because they have proven not to last. Sometimes the system themselves works, but you can't predict people. People themselves can collapse the system, by taking investments and not recruiting. If your system depends on recruiting and people don't recruit and you think they will recruit, it crashes. So I don't know the kind of man Peter is. I don't know, I've never met him. I don't know what his intentions were. Maybe God knows what he was planning in his heart. All I know is I even went out of the groups of Uyonomi because I lost hope, like I'll get money out of it. So the challenge I get is people compare me and say, what if this is another Peter? Let me tell you, I'm not another Peter. I'm not another Peter because I'm not starting a business like him. I'm not copying the vision from him. And I don't have the same intentions as him. I don't know what his intentions were, but I know myself. The intentions is to help Africans, or to take all Africans out of scams, online systems, to put them in physical business. Show me a leader that has led Africans outside of online investments to real property business. I have not found one. I am the first one who is taking all Africans to invest in real property, which they will see, which they will benefit from. So if we buy together, we buy these properties will pay us profits for generations. So that's a challenge I face, but I address it. All right, so how to become part of us? You need to search a Telegram channel which is called African United Together. All Africans united together Africans. Search us in Telegram. You will find us. Join us. Right now we are 1,200 and something. In WhatsApp we are 400 and something. So if you want to become part of us, you search in the Telegram channel Africans United Together and join that Telegram and become part of us. First, we are still in the beginning stages. We need 2,000 pioneers who will be the first contributors, who will be the first VIP investors, and then after the first 2,000 contributors who will contribute the capital for us to buy those properties, the first 2,000 people will become VIP. They will become pioneers with extra benefits. The second group who will come after the pioneers, they are also contributors, but they are not pioneers. Pioneers are the starters of the business. The others will just become investors who will earn from the properties which will earn. So make sure that you are part of the first 2,000 United Africans, because right now we are 1,200 and something, and which means we are short of about 800 Africans to join us in order to start contributing. So we have started the registration form, which will be done soon. The system of registration is being done, and then you will not invest in the system, you will invest in the real property business. But your registration, of course, it will have to be online because technology makes it real, but your funds will not be in the online system where it can crash your servers. Your funds are taken strictly to buy property, nothing else, so that property, when it comes back, it gives us capital. I promise not to be long in this video, so I'm gonna appear in more videos. Remember, join our YouTube channel to get latest updates. I'll be appearing more. Our YouTube channel is called United Africans Together. You just search it, subscribe, so that you get latest news. So here is the video you can watch of our vision. Have a nice day. Enjoy.
African United Together, property investment, unlocking prosperity, investing for dividends and profits. Welcome to the African United Together. Property investment opportunity. Join us in contributing to a brighter future for Africa and beyond. Your investment will pave the way for profitable properties and sustainable dividends. Our vision, our mission is to unite investors to support Africa's growth and development. By pooling resources, we will invest in properties to be rented, generating income for investors. Investment security. Your investment is backed by carefully selected properties and managed by experts. Transparency is paramount. We'll provide regular updates on property performance. Sign up and invest $100. Collect dividends. Enjoy regular dividends from property rentals. Watch profits grow. Witness the value of your investment increase over time. How to get involved? Visit Telegram channel. Sign up on our website. Spread the word. Share this opportunity with friends, family, and colleagues. Invest and prosper. Contribute $100 to secure your spot. Reach us. Search African United Together in Telegram and join the community.
Thank you for watching.